You're now tuned in to another edition of the PulseWave Report with yours truly, Dex the Algo Capitalist, aka the Vulcan, coming to you live from PulseWaveTrading.com. All right, so here we are for another end of day report. Right now, we're starting off with an equity. The ticker here is MARA, Marathon Patent Group. All right, as you can see here, currently you're in a bullish trend overall, and the bulls have control of the market because we have a bullish bias in the market right now. Here is your rally alert. Here is the continued upward production that you're getting from the rally alert. The top of the Kumo cloud around the $4.50 handle is your initial target, and you do have bullish weekly trend momentum reading to boot. All right, so the next thing we have up here is the Dow futures. All right, so you can see that the Dow futures on the daily chart is in a bull market, and we had the bulls in control of this market. We had a rally alert, and you got all this upside production. You got up here to the bullish pointer, tested it, and pulled back. Now we have a crash alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading for the Dow futures. I know it's hard to believe, but it is what it is. All right, so moving right along. On the next thing we got here is the Australian dollar. All right, you can see that on the daily chart, you're in a bull market and the bulls were in control. Here was your rally alert. Here's your upward production. But now we flip to a bearish bias and we have a crash alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading on the Australian dollar. Next, we have the Mighty Bitcoin Futures Composite Index. You can see here that this one has been in a bull market as well. And you have still a bullish bias in the market. Here's the rally alert back here. And here's your continued upside production. We have now met our secondary profit objective of 17,500. The next target now that is in play is the all-time high of the 20,000. I think that we're going to probably pause around 22,000, pull back, build a support around the old high of 20,000, and then take off to hit perhaps 25,000. And depending on what kind of momentum we get here, it may be possible to go somewhere between 25 and 30,000 by the end of January of 2021. So the trajectory right now is saying that this market has caught fire and wants to keep right on going. All right. So all things being equal, though, we should technically be able to get to probably, I want to say, somewhere between 34 and 35,000. And we should be able to get there, let's see, by March of 2021. All right, so about 34 to 35,000 by March of 2021, maybe even before that. But that is the trajectory that the Bitcoin futures is on right now. All right, taking a look now at the dollar, US dollar. The euro dollar, not the US dollar. You see here that it's still on the daily chart in an overall bull market, but we've shifted from a bullish trending market to a bearish market. All right, that's been under correction, and we have the bear still in control with rallies being sold. All right, so that cycle has not completed yet. Rallies are still being sold off in the euro dollar as it seems to be topping out. Can it relock in and start trending again? Yeah, it really can, but it just hasn't been able to really do it. So the test is here. What is it going to do? I don't know. I think the rallies are still going to be sold. Can the euro yen provide a little bit of interpretation with that euro dollar? Well, according to the euro yen, we are in a bull market on the daily chart, and the bulls are in control of the market still for bullish bias in the market with pullbacks being bid. Here's your rally alert. Here's your upward production from the rally alert. Now, because of this really big move up here on this bar, market's just been, jostling around. The trend line support has pretty much tried to act as a support, but the way this is pulled back below it, the chances are that we could pull back a little bit lower here. And we do have a bearish weekly trend momentum reading starting to form. So the bottom of the Kumo cloud could be the next resistance area to help push prices back down again. Overall, we're in a longer term congestion phase. As you can see, the markets have not really deviated from the trend line. The trend line is straight vertical. I'm sorry, actually horizontal right now. It's very horizontal and flat. So you really don't have momentum, no conviction here in the euro yen. Very very interesting developments. Could it be because we got holidays coming up with Thanksgiving? That could be part of it. I know that it was announced today too that Tesla will be joining the S&P 500, so that could be rather interesting as well. But overall, we just don't have a lot of volatility right now. Here's your British pound. The daily chart is still in a bullish phase. However, the bias right now is a bearish one with rallies being sold. Here's your crash alert. Here's the downside production you got. Now the market's kind of pulled back from that. It's looking like it's setting up for this rally right here to be sold off back down to either the top of the Kumo cloud or right here to the trend line support. Kind of a holding pattern for most of the markets overall. All right, here is your nat gas, which has just been all over the place. All right, so you're in a bullish, you're in a bull market on the daily chart. But as you can see here, here's your crash alert. You had this downside production, then you flip-flopped and got bullish with a rally alert, got some upside production, and now you got this crash alert. Here's your downside production. Now you're flip-flopping again. We have a rally alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading now in the nat gas. But this overhead trend line resistance is pretty significant. So if we don't get any upside production from this rally alert, then it should be setting up for a leg down to test the top of the Kumo cloud. So it's just a weird thing right now. Don't forget you got this massive bearish pointer. So this is one of those things where the market is giving off mixed signals and just flip-flopping all over the place. And that's what you have going on here. And you got this bearish overhead weekly trend momentum reading. So nothing really clear there. All right, this was another Reco HSBC. All right, so this one we have the ticking time bomb, meaning that you've ceased trending. All right, and this stock is full of gaps. You just got gaps upon gaps. You got here, you had one here, 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 and here, and now here. It's just going every which way. This one is tough. Don't like to see gapping markets like that. But the market's not trending. It's just trying to decide what it wants to do. So right now we have a crash alert warning for tomorrow's trading, and you're probably going to get it because of this massive gap down here. So yeah, chances are you're going to get it, but that's what the call is. And these equities that I'm looking at from these recos they are found in the U.S. equity report on your dashboard. All right, this here is Facebook. So Facebook's been mad choppy too in the topping out pattern. So you topped out back here. You had a failed second attempt to take out right here. And then we just came off of another one right here. So you've had 3 tops. All right, 3 tests of tops. Crash alert, all this downside production. Another crash alert, all this downside production. Now you're operating under the auspices of a rally alert. You really haven't gotten any significant upside production, but you did get just a smidgen of production. Now you got a bullish weekly trend momentum reading, so it's suggesting that the Facebook could try to bounce and rally from here and lock back in and start trending upward again. It's just been all over the place. Really tough to call at this juncture. Very difficult to ascertain. All I know is right now, temporarily, the bulls have wrestled back control of the market, but the market isn't going anywhere. All right, this is today was the fourth day, and the indicators do lead the market sometime 3 to 5 days out. And tomorrow is the last day for this Facebook to rally. Either it's going to rally or it should give us another signal that it wants to fall down and drop into the Kumo cloud. So very non-committal. These markets have been very non-committal, like no momentum either way, no conviction. All right, so the next one here is the E-mini S&P 500 futures with a crash alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading, looking like it could not take out the bullish pointer. And if we get production, we're looking at the top of the we're looking at the trend line resistance, which is located at the top of the Kumo cloud as that initial target here. So very, very, very interesting developments in the charts. Okay, so here is gold futures. So gold futures has that ticking time bomb. We've ceased trending for now. Bulls have wrestled control of the market, and you have this rally alert, but again, you're really not getting any production. Market's just moving sideways, having trouble at the bottom of the Kumo cloud with the overhead trend line resistance. This could be setting up for a big fall. We'll have to just keep our eyes on that one. How about your NASDAQ 100? Well, again, topping out pattern. So here's 1, here's 2, and here's 3. Triple tops. Each one creates drops. Now here's another one. Crash alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading on pretty much all the stock indexes here. All right, here's crude oil. Contract rollover, I believe, will be this Friday. So they're probably going to roll it over maybe tonight or tomorrow. Let me see. They may have already done so. Let me just check. Yes, we are now trading, looks like February of 2021. So we're in the 2021 contract now in the crude oil futures. They have officially rolled over. All right, so that's what you're looking at right now. You have the rally alert, no upside production yet, but we're expecting it as the bulls have taken back control as the market is flip-flopped yet again. All right, now let's take a look at the Russell My Hustle. So you're in a bull market on the daily chart. Here's your rally alert. Here's your upside production. Market's on its way, trying to march to test and take out the bullish pointer. Hasn't failed yet. We do not have a new alert on here. All right, this one is still bullish momentum up. So it is a diversion from the other charts. All right, so they're calling for a pullback tonight, and the Russell is saying I'm good. So this is very interesting. The Russell could be leading the market back up, or it could be lagging on the way down. That's just what we're not too clear about right now. All right, so our last chart here is silver, bull market on the daily. But again, just like gold, here's your rally alert. You got a little bit upside production, and then you pull back to the trend line support. Market's really having problems around that, holding that $25 handle. And at this rate, you know, it's still early. We got a bullish weekly trend momentum reading trying to come up here. So the metals could just explode higher, or they could roll over on us without warning too. It's really a crossroad is where we are overall in these markets. Not really giving us a lot of clear signals. I mean, we take what we have. These are the times. These are the times. These are those days where you hear me say, you know what? Don't wing it. Just follow the reports. These are those days you really need to follow the reports, because it looks like the market's going to try to surprise. Sometimes the market's surprise. You may not have a buy or sell signal, and the market will move where you don't have a specific signal. So you just have to be prepared for that inevitability. And that's what I would say right now is where we are in these markets. Just be prepared for the inevitable. All right, the market could surprise. So just be prepared for the surprise, because the markets do like to surprise. All right. And with that being said, man, you know what it is. We're running a special. If you go to pulsewavetrading.com, take a look at the prices. We have coupons right now where you can join for a substantial discount. This is our our coronavirus lockdown specials that we're running, and you're going to want to take advantage of these specials because they're not going to last forever. I can tell you that now. Ridiculous, extreme quarantine discount is in play. All right. So take advantage of the quarantine pricing while it's here. All right. So let's see. I was just about to wrap up. I see I got some latecomers here. Let me see what I can do for you real quick. I'll take one or two. All right, so you want to see MXC, Mexico Energy. All right, let's take a look at Mexico Energy. You guys just made it because I was about to log out. All right, hold on. I got you. You came in the nick of time. All right, so here is MXC. Let me also just make sure that it is in the system for you. Hold on. Because I don't remember. That's not a name that I'm used to. I just want to make sure I got you. Let's see. All right, I just added it to the system. It wasn't in there before. It will be under the U.S. equity report on the next report. Okay, so this one has a crash alert for tomorrow's trading. You're still in a bullish market on the daily chart. However, the market has ceased trending, and you just have this long, hyperextended period of consolidation beneath the Kumo cloud, and it's just been hanging around the trend line, as you can see. But you do have this massive bullish pointer right here, which suggests that at some point the market's going to try to come up here and test this. And you do have a bullish weekly trend momentum reading. So this is a mixed market because it's calling for the crash alert for tomorrow. So what I would do is prepare for that crash alert on the open, but also be prepared for this test right here too. And like I said, I will be adding this to the U.S. Equity report, and it should be on the next report, so you can follow it. All right. All right. And then let's see what else you got. You got Intel also. Okay. Let's see. Give me just a second. I want to see something. Okay, you said on the ASX exchange. I gave you the wrong equity, so my bad. Hold on. My bad. I just realized it. All right, so the one you wanted was MXC, the pharmaceuticals company. All right, this one, well, it looks similar to the last chart almost identical. That's funny because look, it has a pointer on it too. Is that a bullish pointer? I just want to double check. Nah, this one's more of a bearish pointer. Yeah, this is more of a bear. This big thing here is more of a bearish pointer. You had a bullish one back here, and this took that one out. So that's been satisfied. Then you got this bearish, and you took that out too. So this one's just flat. Right now, the bulls have temporary control of the market with pullbacks being bid back up. This is a very rare chart. This chart is reminiscent of like a heart monitor in a hospital where the thing goes, boom, 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 it moves like in these similar patterns. This is a super rare pattern, just so you guys know. This is super rare to have tight bars like this that just go sideways, like the same price every day with very little minimum break here. This was a break outside of the sideways. This was a break. There's another break, then comes back down, break, comes back down, then drops, then drop, then come right back again. Yeah, this is a heart monitor chart, and it is interesting, to say the least. So you don't have any conviction, momentum-wise. You're in a bear market, but the bulls are in control with pullbacks being bid up, and it's a penny stock. So yeah. Let me see though if this is in the system. Since this is on the ASX, I will see what I can do for you on the ASX. Let's see. Let me see if this is already on there. If not, then I can add it. All right, let's see. Okay, I just added it to the ASX report, so it should be on the next ASX report. All right, so no problems there. And then you want to see Intel. All right. Let's see. Okay, on the NASDAQ. Let's see what we got. This one's definitely on the US report, so I do remember this one. All right, so let's see. Intel, bear market on the daily chart. Okay. And you had this rally alert back here, got this nice upside production. Then you came up with this crash alert, no production on the crash alert, flip-flop the following day to a rally alert, got upside production on that one. Right now, the bulls are in control of this market with pullbacks being bid back up. Looks like it may try to make a run back up here to $48.50, somewhere around there, which is the overhead trend line resistance. Also, you got to fill this gap that was made back here. So I say right now, it's looking like the bulls want to come up here and fill this gap. And right now, this is a bullish bias, and you're getting upside production from the rally alert. All right, so that's it, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Smash that like button for me. You know what it is. Bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back. And don't forget to go to PulseWaveTrading.com and type in the coupon code that we give you so that you can have a super discount on these Pulse Waves. And I'm out. Peace.